Tears of the Kingdom has been out for less than a month, and a lot of glitches have been found. Today, I'm going to be showing you the coolest ones that I could find and how to do them. Most of them will be possible on the current version of the game. As of recording, it is 1.1.2. To start, I'm going to show you probably one of the most versatile glitches on this list. It's called fuse entanglement. I am going to fuse a spring to my shield. And a spring fused to a shield is pretty nice. You know, it lets you bounce on it. But notice that it disappears immediately. And that's a shame. It would be really nice if you could reuse that bounce whenever you wanted, right? Well, you can. All you gotta do is you leave a spring on the ground, you open up fuse, and what you do is you press L and then ZL right before the menu opens. Like that. And so you see the spring disappeared. Now all you need to do is equip a different shield. And now the spring has been entangled. So if I open up my menu, you can see that it thinks the spring is attached, but the spring is clearly still on the ground. So if I just get out of range of the spring, just walk a little bit away, now the spring is on the shield. And you could just reuse it forever until the spring despawns. So you can't go super far away, but you could just keep bouncing. Unfortunately, it does not work with bombs or rockets. I tried. And something else you can do to extend the range of the spring so it doesn't despawn is attach a star fragment or dragon part to it. Like so. So now the spring won't despawn. So yeah, you could just go for a while now. Do you know about the glitch where you hit the like and subscribe button for more content like this? I have not heard about that one, but you could try it if you want. Let's move on to the next useful application of this glitch, because fusing a spring to a shield isn't the only useful aspect to it. As you know, a lot of the duplication glitches were patched. Using fuse entanglement, you can duplicate weapons, shields, and bows still. And it is very easy. This guy is named Pelison, and he will break apart your weapons. I want another forest dweller's bow. So what you do is you do fuse entanglement, switch shields. So it now thinks it's on my shield, but I'm also holding it, which is strange. There are two right now. One is in my hand and one is on my shield. Now all you need to do is use Pelison and bow, shield, and there you go. Two bows. There is one more way to dupe on this version. You get a one-handed weapon, just any one-handed weapon. I'll use magic rod. I want, again, another bow. Once you have your fused thing to your one-handed weapon, you save the game. Then you hold R to throw, but you open up the map and you watch 4 memories. Now, every time you watch a memory, it advances the game by 1 frame. So you're just trying to get the game into a specific state. So I'm just going to watch the first memory 4 times and skip it every time. I believe that was 4. And now all you got to do is press plus to open up the system and then load that manual save you just made. There should be 1 in your hand and 1 to wherever it would have thrown. So right here, a forest bow rod and a forest bow rod. And then I can just use Pelison to defuse them. And then I have another bow. That isn't the easiest way to duplicate materials. In the old versions, there was a way to duplicate that was insanely fast. You held whatever you want to duplicate and you just press Y and B and then pick it up off the ground. And then you have more. Like, it's that easy. Like, I have 1 of those. Now I have 2 of them, right? It was that easy. You can do it with Zonai devices too. So like, let's say I want a bunch of more rockets. Hold 10 rockets, YB. I have 75 rockets still. And now there's 10 on the ground. What happened, right? If there isn't room for those materials to be taken out, like I had 395. Now I have 405, right? It's that easy. Unfortunately, this has been patched out. But there is a pretty easy way to duplicate stuff. I will show you that now. The easiest way to do it is at a place called Autobuild's Hollow Chasm. You walk down until you see blue, and then you turn around, you equip a multi-shot bow and whatever you want to duplicate. I have a 5-shot bow, and I've equipped 1 topaz. I had 51 topaz, right? Now I'm going to shoot. And you see the topaz just freezes in the air. The arrows are despawning, but the items are not. So now you can just go walk up. They'll fall to the ground. And you can just collect all the topaz now. So it's not as fast as the old method, but it's still pretty dang good. And you can just duplicate your multi-shot bows using those other methods. Are there arrow dupes? I don't think there's any arrow dupes yet, chat. But there is a glitch with arrows called arrow smuggling. And it's really weird. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to equip a single shot bow. I'm not sure if this is necessary, but just in case. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shock Link. Pretty much the exact moment he gets shocked, I'm going to drop the bow. This will not take 20 minutes, chat. Okay, there we go. Finally. Took a couple tries, but we got it. Okay, so I am holding an arrow in my hand. This arrow, it makes things very weird. Because I can take this arrow out to interrupt any animation, like a jump attack, for example. The thing is, you know what? I'll just show you. I can just interrupt my jump attack whenever, and then do another jump attack. So you can just get infinite height. You can just keep going. There are other infinite height glitches, but this one is just so easy. It's so much easier. It doesn't realize the bow is still equipped in the inventory, because, like, no bow is equipped right now. But, like, I can still shoot arrows. So my Twitch chat informed me that this is significantly better for duping weapons, shields, and bows. You put a weapon into the display the moment you get shocked. The easiest way to do it is to equip a full set of rubber armor. You stand right in place. You make sure your weapon is out that you want to duplicate. Of course, I want more President Hudson Gusters. You take off one of the pieces of equipment, you unpause and mash A. And so now, there was one on the display, and there was one on the ground. And now I have two. Shock the boy method, yeah, apparently. Wow, yeah, that's real easy. Okay, next thing. What are we doing next? The blood moon glitch? You know what, chat? Yeah, let's do the blood moon glitch next. A lot of the time, you need to wait for blood moons to respawn enemies, to respawn pose in the underground, because you can't farm pose in any way. There's no glitches to get more pose. There is a way to force a blood moon, and it is really, really easy. All you need to do is, yeah, you get on a layered wall, you get into bullet time, and you just shoot the wall with opals. I'm sure we'll reach them. There they are. You shoot an opal with a multi-shot bow like 4 or 5 times. I have a 5-shot bow, and I'm going to shoot it with the opals just a bunch of times. That feels like it would be enough, right? Then I'm just going to hit the ground. And the underground shouldn't have a blood moon, but the game panics and says, we need to fix some stuff. Blood moon will just reload the stage. And so the blood moon happens, and it respawns all shops, all enemies, all pose. It reloads, and the Stalnox is back. Chat, I've been holding back on my glitches a little bit. I think it's time. There's currently some fighting in the speedrun community over this, of what to call it. Half of the people are calling it ultra broken, and half of the people are calling it the wacko boingo. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Currently, there is only one known way to do this glitch, and you can only ever do it once. But if the speedrunning community figures out a reproducible way to do this glitch, it will completely break the game in the speedrun. Wide open. All you gotta do is drop down a device in front of these people. These 2 people. To get these people here, you need to beat at least 1 dungeon, and then I think you have to talk to them in the lookout landing if they're not here yet. So yeah, you talk to these people, and you can see where the platform is right now, right? This little cart. And then a cutscene will start. And you can see it actually disappeared on the bottom of the screen, which is interesting. But now this is in a really, really weird state where you can see it's really slippery, right? It doesn't have any weight. Let's use a rocket, why don't we? All right, now if I take out a rocket and just attach it to this thing, since this has 0 weight, the game doesn't think this exists anymore for whatever reason. But you can grab stuff that's attached to it. And then you just fly for some reason because the game doesn't think this platform exists. But you're standing on the platform, but it's trying to get the rocket away from you. So the rocket is running away, but the rocket running away is pulling you with it. And so you just go really, really, really fast. Oh, I dropped it. Uh-oh. And apparently you guys said I can aim this thing now? Oh, you can steer it. Oh, that is... You can kind of steer it. Not exactly. Oh my, and if you tilt your controller, you can go up or down as well? Oh, this is great. But there is a similar glitch in an older version, which has unfortunately been patched, called Autobuild canceling. So you get Autobuild, and you get a common material. I'm going to use a big board. And you can see in my Autobuild, I have saved a nut attached to a board. So you try and build it. You press B and then Y pretty soon after. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Hello? I did it right. So you can see that Autobuild is still kind of on, but also Autobuild isn't on anymore. And it's kind of just floating around above me. So now that it's in like the Autobuild state, but Autobuild isn't on, it tries to stay in front of you at all times. But because you're standing on it, it just can't do that. So it just keeps accelerating to try and get ahead of you, but you're always on top of it. So it's pushing you, but it's trying to get ahead of you, but because it's pushing you, you just keep going. It's a good little thing. Unfortunately, it has been patched out though, so that's sad. But you know what is possible on the current patch, chat? It's a really minor glitch, but it's just weird. And chat, I've never done this before. I'm assuming it's easy. So if you fall into water, the moment you hit the water, if you hit a shield jump, something happens. Nothing, because I mistimed it. Let's try that one more time. Run it. Damn, that's crazy. If you land in water, you just land in water. Here we go, here we go. You see that? You bounce out of the water, and you get some extra distance. Cool little thing. You just get a little buoy bounce. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this next one is a glitch, but I want to show you guys something really quick. This is a glitch that was discovered by, I think, someone that watches my stream, and they sent it to me on Twitter. Yeah, Tony, you DM me on Twitter. You know who you are. I don't want to say your full name and dox you, and I'll show you. Normally with Autobuild, if you place something like so, and then end up, take it apart, it just disappears. There is one block in the game that doesn't have that trait when auto-built. That's not the only special trait that it has. The special property that block has is it also cannot be destroyed by enemies, even after auto-building. Which means that in the final Ganon fight, you can build one of these. Just give it a second. It consists of a few parts, chat. Great. All right. Build it. All right, let's just insert this fancy thing into the wall here. What are they from? They're from the right leg depot of the Spirit Temple. Only thing in the game like this. I don't know why. It's really weird. And, I now have an AFK Ganon killing machine. I couldn't use this in my challenge run because it uses too much battery. So what normally happens in this fight is Ganon shoots down the thing that you have built, and he instantly destroys it. But because these blocks can't be destroyed, he just keeps trying to shoot it. And, like, I could build, like, a little prison for him if I wanted. So you can just, like, put him in the box, and he just can't do anything. He can't hit you like this, and you can hit him. The next glitch, I'm going to be making the ultimate weapon. An unbreakable, like, 200 damage, 300 damage, I don't know. It's a lot of damage sword. So there is an old way to duplicate weapons. Literally all you need to do, drop the weapon, equip something else, unpause, pause, and then drop that weapon and then reload a save. And that would duplicate the first weapon that you dropped. We are going to use that to completely break the game. The first thing you need to do, you need to go to the fuse shrine and let it autosave, which is what I did. And then you need to start a new game, which is a little scary because this is my 100% file. So if I do this wrong, I could lose a 100% file. All right, Zelda, come on, hurry up. I'm trying to do some stuff. We're gonna walk to a specific part near the end of the intro. Basically, you walk down these stairs. There's like a little, it gets thin. Is this it? Yeah. You stand right here next to this rubble. And then you do a manual save of the game. And you load the autosave that's in that shrine. And this shrine has the same coordinates as those stairs. They're different areas, but the coordinates are around the same. So standing on the rock, I am in about the exact same place as I was in the game's coordinates as the other section. So I'm gonna do a glitch to duplicate weapons where you drop something, you equip anything else, You unpause, pause, and you drop that thing, and then you just load a different save. So I am going to load the manual save beneath Hyrule Castle. And now, that weapon will be duplicated, but onto this save file. And what that does, it lets you access your inventory, which you're not supposed to be able to do in this section. This is the message not found, the Master Sword not found. And now all you do is the same glitch again, where you drop, you equip, you unpause, pause, you drop, and then you load the shrine. And it's right here in the wall. Wait, and there, yeah, it's right in the wall. I didn't move over enough. I thought I failed it, but I just put it in the wrong spot. And now, in my 100% file, I have message not found, which is completely distinct from the Master Sword. Because this one cannot break. It acts exactly like the regular Master Sword, but it cannot break. So, we are going to make an incredibly powerful, unbreakable Master Sword now. Royal Guards Claymore. Massive power just before it breaks. Okay, we are making the strongest possible Master Sword. This is gonna be the sword that banishes friggin' everything, bro. Alright, so we're gonna go until we get a +10 modifier on this thing. There we go. Now we feed it to another one. There's 2 levels of modifiers. To get the second modifier, you need to have the first. So yeah, now we'll drop this, and we'll hope we get a +10. Okay. Durability up, literally useless, so we will reload and try again until we get a really good one. Infinite bubble gem glitch. I don't have... So, the problem with the 100% file is I can't do the infinite bubble gem glitch because I've gotten all of the bubble frogs and they do not respawn. Oh! Attack up +10! Let's go! We got it! Okay! We're gonna transfer the attributes from this Royal Guards Claymore onto one of my message not founds, my Unbreakable Master Sword. We have attack up +10, which will go onto this. It's also 1 hit away from breaking. But also, we have the bone set, and we're gonna fuse it with the strongest bone in the game. We'll also eat attack up food. Yeah. And then we're gonna get an attack up meal. Alright, so we're going to attach the Molduga Jaw to the Royal Guards Claymore. 148 damage. Fantastic. Alright. So now we're gonna throw this onto the Master Sword really quick. Equip a long stick. I'm not doing that. Drop this, then drop this. And then equip this. Alright, good. You drop this, and pick up the donor item, without picking up anything else. And it's done. Okay, so now all we gotta do is remove, I think? It worked, okay. It worked, it's got the Molduga Jaw. Fantastic. So what we have now is an unbreakable Master Sword that is about to break, that has +10 damage, that has the strongest bone attachment in the game, because apparently Colgera Jaw doesn't count. With a bone weapon proficiency set with a level 3 attack up. Oh, I should probably explain to you how I got this, shouldn't I? There's a glitch called FABS, Food Ability Buff Swap. And it is really easy. So I will do one. I am out of full hearts food, so I'm gonna do that. What you need is a food with the effect that you want to have. So for me, I want full health. So I'm just gonna cook 5 big hearty radishes into a meal. And it has to be the most recent thing that you've cooked. And now all you need is a shop that sells a cooked food that is stackable. But you can see I don't have any seared gourmet steak. So all you need to do is you eat the food that you want to have the effect of, and then you just buy the meat. And now it will just have that. So if you ever get more seared gourmet steak, it will just have that effect. So I'm just gonna drop 5 seared gourmet steak, throw a fire food at it to cook it really quick, and now I have 5 full health foods. Any NPC that gives you cooked stackable meat also works. This has a roasted fish. This shop here, the Bedrock Bistro, has a roasted bird thigh. And there is also an NPC that sells roasted bananas in the Great Plateau right at this gateway. I should fight a King Gleeok? Alright, chat. I'll fight a King Gleeok. Alright, let's just get it on the ground. Alright, there we go. It's on the ground. Here we go, chat. Let's see how much damage this does. It deals... And there's a King Gleeok down. It deals 400 damage per hit. We could probably do better than that, though, right, chat? Let's make it a little bit stronger, chat. How much stronger? Oh, you'll see. So, I'm doing something called Zuggling right now, where you hold multiple weapons at once. So, you get your back up against a wall. You take out whatever you want to duplicate. In this case, I'm going to duplicate the Master Sword not found. Hold the map, and then before it opens, you just spam right on the D-pad, and then you drop whatever you want to Zuggle, and you spam it again, and you equip anything else. So I'll just equip a Zora Spear. Then you let the map open, and then you drop the Zora Spear. You can't take that out here, and you can see I'm holding two things at once right now. So I'm holding what can be described as it's a very lethal amount of Master Swords in my hand. All right, so let's attack with the Master Sword. And it 3-shots the Gleeok. Lore accurate link. Yeah. I'm gonna do it a couple more times to show you something, chat, okay? I'm not sure how many you need, but if you Zuggle enough stuff, something strange happens when you start to get on control sticks. Not yet, alright, we need a couple more. So I think I'm holding 10 or 11 Master Swords right now. We could probably one-shot a Gleeok. But the game, it's starting to break, you can't quite tell. But if I get on this... Oh, not yet. Maybe one more. And... the game starts to break. Once you hold too many Master Swords. Because now you can just clip through the floor whenever you want by throwing down one of these things. Finally, descend. True. This is how speedrunners skip the final boss gauntlet in any percent. They use this glitch to just fall down. They get to skip all the boss fights. They go straight into the final Ganon fight. I just kill them right away. I'm gonna do a couple more Zuggles. I'm pretty sure if I keep going, something will happen. Yeah, we'll do it 2 more times. All right, chat. Let's change his pants. All right. Let's change his shirt. Now that's the thumbnail we're looking for, chat, isn't it? Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's so good. Hold. He's bald. He's evolving, but backwards. Hold 2 melons? Why? I'm gonna try equipping a bow. Wait, am I duplicating bows right now by accident? I didn't know you could do this. What if I do this? 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 What if... Can you try using a bow? Well, it's not equipping them, chat. That's the problem. So the Master Sword has become a bow? Did you show the NPC rotation box thingy? Ooh, right. Oh, Beetle! Where do you think you're going? Nice try. Yay, we sealed him in. Good, okay. Alright. Remember, the secret to good negotiation is to leave the other person wanting more. Would you like freedom, Beetle? Anyways. Whoa, Beetle! No, where are you going, Beetle? Beetle, come back! Beetle! Oh my god! Whoa! Where'd Beetle go? Oh god, I killed Beetle. Never mind, he's fine. Okay, anyways. The last one I'm gonna do is called, I'll recall launch. This last one is possible on 1.1.2. I just forgot it. Okay, is this even a glitch? This one's more of an exploit, but it's still fun. So, I'm just gonna drop a wing on the ground. I'm gonna throw a boomerang. I'm gonna instantly recall it, and then instantly ultra hand it. And then I'm gonna attach it to this. And then I'm gonna recall it again and see what happens. This might take a few tries. It almost worked. You kind of get the idea. Okay. I'll try the other side. If it works, it works. Okay, it worked. It seems like I'm hitting a ceiling though, isn't it? Hey, okay. Thanks for watching, chat. That's all the glitches that I know about that are cool.